I'm at Stourhead in Wiltshire, which is one of those places that I've often seen on Instagram but not really known where it is. And I'm in the area and I've got the opportunity, so I'm going to go around the place and take some photos and just show you exactly what they're like, what this place is like and what makes it so special. Stourhead is one of those locations where you often see those iconic shots of stately homes, and I aim to find those shots and show you what they look like. I'm going to take a picture of the house, which is a bit of a challenge because there's so many people around trying to get a picture of the house without anybody in it. I'm going for about 1/300 a second, something like that, f8, ISO 200. And what I really like is the idea of this leading line of this path. You often see these in these houses. It's leading line of the path leading up to the house. So to combat the challenge I've got with all the people in the picture, I'll take several different exposures and I'll try to crop out the people from the various exposures to get one without anybody in. That's kind of a technique I often use. The inside of the house is fabulous, but the thing that most people come for is the views of the Pantheon across the lake. So I'm heading there now and I'll take a picture of that and show you what that looks like. One of the things this place is also really famous for is the rhododendrons, and I'm lucky enough that they've just started to come out, and these red ones are just look amazing, just look wonderful. I've come across the Obelisk, and despite the fact that the clouds are sat right behind it and it's not really the ideal conditions to take a picture, as in always photography, you've just got to take the picture when you can. So I'm going to take a picture now and see what it looks like with this nice tree-lined avenue and the obelisk at the end. Come to the end of the avenue and I'm presented with this amazing view of a clear blue sky with some light puffy clouds, and it just shows you what a bit of patience gives you. If you wait, you'll get the shot you're after. So far I've been taking pictures with my Olympus, but for this image of this obelisk and for the pictures around the lake, I'm going to use the trusty Canon 400D. Once again, as always, just to show you that you can take these pictures with a 15-year-old camera with a 10 megapixel sensor. You can get the shots, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. First, I'm going to take a picture of this obelisk now. I'm going about 1/800th of a second, ISO 100 and f8 for this image. So I'm going to just take this now in portrait format and I'll share that with you immediately after. Sometimes you just get lucky with the weather when you go to these places, and I'm really fortunate that the sun came out just when I wanted it. This is one of those amazing views of Stourhead. Not quite the one I'm looking for yet, but you've got the bridge and building on the left, and there's that church in the background. The sun is going to come out in a minute, which is going to be great, and hopefully when that comes out I'm going to take a picture of both the Olympus and the Canon, and I'll put them both up and I'll show you what they both look like, just to give you an idea of what the differences are. And so I'm going to use the full range of my 40mm lens on my Olympus and the 55mm lens on the Canon. Photography is all about light, and I've had to wait until the sun shines up on that church before I could take my picture, so I'll be waiting here for a few minutes. And I'm rewarded with a lovely shot of that church in the sunlight. So I'm hoping the picture comes out okay, and I'll show that to you now. Behind me is the Pantheon, so called because it's modelled on the Pantheon in Rome. And this is the iconic picture that everybody takes when they come to Stourhead. I'm going to do my best to take the picture. I'm going to use both my Olympus and the Canon 400D to get an image. and hopefully I'll get a chance to find a composition and take you through the settings I'm using. So I'm going to get on with that now and find us a nice location to take a picture of this iconic structure. The classic view of me zoomed in at 40mm, and I think that looks like a really nice composition. I'm not sure what the settings are, but it's going to be around about 200th of a second and f8. So I'm going to take this picture now and I'll show you what that comes out like. These orange trees just at this right hand side really make the picture and bring colour out. Obviously it's winter now, it's just turning to spring, and obviously there's not much colour in the foliage, but those orange trees just give it that extra bit of colour. I'm going to take a picture of the Pantheon now using the 400D, so I'm on f8, I think it's 1/200th of a second, or it might be 1/80th, I'm not sure. f8, ISO 100, I'll just take this now. I've put the Pantheon on a third, and I've used those golden orange trees on the right hand side to try to add some balance to the picture. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of Stourhead. It's been great for me, I've not been here before. If you have enjoyed it, I'd be really pleased if you'd give the video a like, that would be fantastic. And if you've enjoyed the videos that I've recently put on YouTube, I'd be super happy if you'd subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, cheerio.